Welcome to our masterclass about partner visas in Australia. My name is Manuela and I'm the founder and director of Auspire Immigration. Welcome to this call. Who can apply for partner visas? Well, firstly, obviously you need to be in a genuine ongoing relationship, and unfortunately, look, fraud happens everywhere, and some people only pretend to be in a relationship to get the visa. From my perspective as a registered migration agent who's been doing this work for 10 years, not a good idea. Not a good idea. You're risking a lot. And it's so. The visa application process is a step-by-step process. So there is in general 4 steps. Step number 1, gather evidence. Evidence is crucial. It is very, very important that everything that you say in the visa application, you need to be able to back up with evidence, such as documents, statements, sometimes even witnessed statements, so they need to be witnessed. If you can't prove something, don't say it. Or if you don't think you have proof, talk to us, okay? Step number 2 is drafting and then lodging the application. So if you engage us, we draft the visa application, we give it then to you to review, and then once you give your approval, that is when we lodge the application and all the evidence. Step number 3 is waiting for the application to be processed. And that's what I said earlier about the difference lodging onshore versus lodging offshore. If you lodge onshore, you will get a bridging visa that is coming with full work rights and access to Medicare. So that's a pretty sweet deal. But you are required to stay in Australia. You can do maybe 1, maybe 2 trips overseas, but you can't go in and out of Australia on a regular basis. And then step number 4 is, of course, the visa decision. Ideally, the visa decision is, of course, positive, visa approved. It can happen. We had couples come to us where the visa was refused. And it's not the end of the road. There is things that can be done in order for you to still progress in your journey of happiness and your journey of being together. It is just getting more complicated and also more expensive because the review process and the appeal process, there's extra investments involved. But ideally, the visa is approved, and then you are basically then in the pool to become eligible for the permanent residency, because the partner visa process, remember, is a 2-step process. First the temporary, and then the permanent visa. Okay, great. Costs and timelines. So the partner visa is, how can I say, it's an investment. But it is an investment into your future. So it's over $9,000 just for the partner visa application. If you apply for a subclass 300 prospective marriage visa, it is $1,560 at the moment. That is for the subclass 300. And then after that, you then apply for the partner visa. So there is the additional costs of that. The processing times currently is between 12 to 24 months. The most common reason is lack of evidence and lack of good evidence. Sometimes couples submit photos of just showing one person, for example, or when they provide communication, between them and their partner, sometimes the communication shows how can I say, a lack of a genuine relationship. So, or just, sometimes the communication shows or gives reasons for the department officer to think, something isn't right here. So that's where obviously getting help from a professional comes in really, really helpful, because we go through everything. We go through all your evidence and we tell you, we can use this, we better not use this. We can help you avoid costly mistakes and refusals, because when your visa gets refused, that means you're losing all the money. Yeah. So the 9,000 that you paid at visa lodgement and your visa gets refused, you will not get a refund. So if you have doubts about your visa application, then please make at least a small investment and get a consultation. Yeah. And we can also help you fast track your visa application by making sure that it's a decision-ready application. So that means we lodge the application, we add all the evidence, we keep updating the evidence in IMI account through the processing times, that when the application lands on the desk of the department officer, that they can just go through it without, anything missing or anything questionable or anything confusing. We make sure it's decision ready and all the evidence is provided so that the department officer can go through it and approve. Because it is human nature to go the easiest way. Okay? So, if you're now watching this recording and you have any questions, then put them into our Q&A sheet. I recommend doing this prior to a session. Yeah, so this is the partner visa session, and next month there will be a session, a masterclass about some other visa type.